Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we will be talking about a new soundbar from Mivi, the Mivi Forte S100. So Mivi has launched this new soundbar with a 100-watt speaker. So it's a very good accessory for your home to get the best sound experience, whether you are playing from your TV or any other device. So before going to the soundbar, let's just talk about Mivi, the brand. So Mivi is a completely Indian brand. They produces audio accessories. We have recently covered about their Bluetooth speaker, earphones. So it's completely based out of India, and they do complete manufacturing in India as well. So it's a purely Indian brand. So we'll be talking about the new soundbar, the Mivi Forte S100. Now there are some interesting aspects about this soundbar. This is priced 4,999, that's 5,000 rupees, and you get a 100-watt soundbar, and you get two subwoofers. Then you get a host of connectivity options, really good build quality, good fit and finish, good sound quality. In fact, we'll talk about that later. So it's a fully power packed soundbar with the cost being reduced to just 4,999. You hardly see 100-watt soundbars at this price segment, and you also get a full-fledged remote as well. So we will be talking about the soundbar in depth. We'll see how the build quality is, how the sound performance is, what are the modes offered. So everything we'll talk about in this video. So before getting started, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So this is the box packaging of the Mivi Forte S100. You can see it's mentioned here. Then the image of the soundbar is there on the box, and you can see that there is a mention of proudly made in India. It's one of the completely made in India product. It's based out of Hyderabad, as I said before, and you can see this completely engineered as well as made in India. The Mivi Forte S100, the 100-watt soundbar. It supports different modes for music, then different input options. This soundbar supports 2.2 channel sound. You get two subwoofers for added bass performance, Bluetooth 5.2 support, 5.0 support. In fact, then you get a fully featured remote, different modes for connecting. So it's a fully featured soundbar, and it has 100-watt sound support. So inside the box, we are not going for regular unboxing. Inside the box, you get the remote, an aux cable rather, two batteries, and the soundbar itself, and you have the power option to connect to the device. So let's go straight into the Mivi Forte S100 and see how it looks. So let's first have a look at the design and build quality. In terms of design, you can see here it features a all rectangular metal body. Edges are pretty well made. We have the Mivi logo at the center. We have the controls at the top, then the ports at the bottom, the LED indicators. The build quality feels really nice. It's a metal build, and the mesh finishing is entirely made of metal finishing, and it looks premium as well. The Mivi branding at the center. We have the LED indicator also placed, and you can see that the mesh looks pretty good. We have two front firing speakers and two subwoofers at the top. The top firing subwoofers, and overall build quality, fit and finish looks really premium. And even if you place in the living room, it gives a good feeling altogether. Now the top section has the controls, the power button, the input port. Then we have the volume keys, up and down keys. They have pretty good tactile feedback. The overall fit and finish and build quality looks really premium for this price segment. Now the back of the device, we have the HDMI port, the coaxial port, the aux port. Then we have the USB input and the DC 20-volt input. And you can see here there is also the wall mount included. You can also mount it on the wall, and the back of the soundbar has a glossy finish. Overall fit and finish looks really premium for a soundbar in this price segment. We don't have any sort of complaints in this. As I said before, we have two front firing speakers and two subwoofers at the top, and you can see that overall it looks really nice. It's not a very compact soundbar. It does have a pretty much length, but we are not really sure about the length and the weight. That's not mentioned in the box, but it feels really premium. We have the Mivi logo, and it feels really nice nice in terms of overall design and build quality. Now next let's talk about the sound performance. So we have the sound bar, which is a 100-watt sound bar. It has two front firing speakers and two subwoofers on the top. Now the sound quality is definitely good here. We don't have any sort of Dolby certification, but the overall sound performance looks really good. The bass performance especially is really good. Even at higher volume there is no distortion and the sound quality remains really good. Even if you crank up the volume, there is no distortion of sound and it feels really nice. There is a good balance of bass and treble, and even when you're watching movies you can actually customize it based on the movie mode, the music mode and the news mode. So whenever you're connected to the TV, based on what you're watching or what you're listening, you can actually customize the sound experience. Now the bass performance is actually pretty good, and the 100-watt sound experience was pretty nice overall. So if you're looking for a soundbar which performs pretty good as well as it doesn't cost a lot, if you want a budget entry level sound bar, this is definitely a good experience, because this is Mivi's first attempt, and we would say Mivi has done a pretty good job in providing a 100-watt speaker at this price segment. So overall sound quality feels really nice, and even the fit and finish and overall build quality definitely feels really nice. So next let's have a quick demo of the sound experience. It's really nice. We have to actually listen to the sound to get a feeling of how good Mivi has done in terms of sound experience, especially for the price segment it is being offered. Although sound bars are pretty much expensive if you go for a great sound experience, but Mivi has provided pretty good experience at a 4,999 pricing. So let's have a look at the sound experience. So this is the remote you get with this Mivi soundbar. You can see here, this is the power button. Then we have three modes: music mode, movie mode and news mode. So it changes the sound setting based on that. Music is what we played right now. Then we have the volume up and down, the option to skip to the next track, and then play and pause. There is also mute button here. Then we have the 5 modes available. You can play music via Bluetooth, HDMI is there, coaxial is there, aux port is there, USB, so you can select whatever you want, and this is powered by a 2 AAA battery, and the remote is quite handy to operate it from a distance. And if you're watching movies, you don't have to go there and change the volume. This remote is quite handy. So this is how it works, and it's quite a good remote to have for a soundbar. So that was our experience with the Mivi soundbar S100, the Fort S100, the 100-watt soundbar, which performs pretty good. The pricing is 4,999, as I said before, available on Mivi's website, and even at a low pricing compared to the soundbars generally you see, the sound experience isn't bad. Actually, it's quite good. The bass performance is good, and if you're looking for a budget or entry level soundbar, this is definitely good soundbar with good sound, and then good sound particularly for the price segment this is being offered, and material finishing also looks really nice. So that was our experience with the Mivi Fort S100 soundbar. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.